All right, so for those who don't know you, as we do have any range from a few thousand to 64,000 people that actually check the show out. For those who don't know who you are, introduce yourself and let them know who you are.
Okay, well, hi everyone. My name is Keyondra Lockett. I am a singer slash songwriter. I've written for artists such as Kiera Sheard, Brianna Bobineau, let's see, the group Virtue. I write all of my songs for myself. BET Sunday Best winner Crystal Aiken, and I'm also an entrepreneur. As he stated, both my sister and I, and our mom, we share our whole entrepreneurial effort, and we have a baby called Jolie Noir, and it's all black owned, all female owned. We were just featured in Target stores nationwide, and yeah, I'm living life, and it's cool. Yeah.
So I, I want to get this straight because I want to say something so bad. Are you a
Okay.
gospel singer? Gospel singer?
Yes, I'm a gospel
Right,
singer.
so I just wanted you to know that this is Coca Cola soda. That's all
Listen,
that's in this cup.
listen. No judgment. Look. As long as you can carry this whole interview well, then go right on ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, no, Jew. This is Coca Cola, the red
No, June. There's
black
orange
bottle.
juice
Yeah,
on this side.
yeah. And DJ Rick don't drink it all, so I just wanted to mess with you on that at all. So,
You cool with me?
so you do. I know you got an album coming out. We just watched the video, so I don't want to jump into the album yet because we just watched the video. So,
Okay.
how did this song come about, and how was it making the video?
Wow, Lord, it was very strenuous making the video. Actually, we recorded at TI Studio here in Atlanta, and being that I'm a singer, we all know, like, not just gospel artists. I was gonna say gospel artists, but singers, we sing down. Like, if you're a really good singer, you know you're gonna give it your best. You think of Karen Clark Sheard, Kim Burrell, Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, all the great singers, right? So you don't put no good singers, no singers, period, in no room full of smoke after after a rap session. But
Exactly.
so when I say it was strenuous, I mean every bit of that. But thank God that I was able to get through all of that, and it was really a fun experience. He came in, I think, that day before the whole production was put on, and we got a chance to meet him, and that was pretty cool as well. So yeah, even just putting this whole album together, it's been, Lord, crazy. But at the same time, I feel like this is just a situation that happened to me. Let's see, I started like 2 years ago with this whole album, and
Oh,
ended up all of my files crashed. So
Wow.
that's what I'm saying. Like the whole build of getting to this point, it's been crazy. But that's what good songwriting. You know what I'm saying? That's what it turns into. Like great songs, encouraging songs, and really that's my whole story. Going through crazy stuff, writing a song about it, and helping people.
all right. So, how did you actually get started in music?
Yeah. So I actually got started in music with a group by the name of Zie'l. We had some success. We sang on the Stellar Awards. We were nominated for 2 Stellar Awards.
Congrats.
And yeah, we had our first chance with a label by the name of E1. Well, it was Light Records back then, transitioned into E1. And so got a chance to start with them, created an album. A bunch of people got a chance to know who we were, and we did a remake of the Clark Sisters' Is My Living in Vain. So yeah, just really started building there, where I got my start as a solo artist. I created a mixtape called Soul Couture, and it got a lot of attention on datpiff.com. And if anybody knows about datpiff.com, ain't no female gospel, nothing, ain't no nothing on there like that. But I
Nope.
had a chance to have my mixtape featured on that platform, and it got me a lot of attention. As well as I collaborated with Jordan Armstrong. Not sure if y'all are familiar with him, but got a chance to collaborate with him, and so that put me on too. So yeah.
So so coming up though, like when did you realize that you could sing? And was there any particular artist that you mimicked that say, damn, I can do that? Like what inspired you to just say, you know what, I can sing, I want to do this. This is it for me. This is what I want to do.
Right. Yeah. I guess years into singing with the group, I was like, "Look, we're doing this nationally. We're traveling with it. I'm born for this. You know how we do. I'm born for this. I was created for this." And then when some trouble comes, you be like, "I'm deuces. I'm done." But yeah. So I just decided then, like, this is what I'm good at. I'm gonna create music and put it out, and I've gained a fan base, and so um, ever since then, starting with the group, growing and learning the business, and really, putting forth an effort to make things happen for me to become the artist that I am today, I decided, look, I'm gonna keep doing this. So
I've been in a group and I've been solo. So for me, it was sort of I used to think that it would be more stressful being in a group and depending on other people to do their
mm,
part and
right,
stuff like that. But it is extremely stressful to be a solo artist as well. Like,
yeah,
how do you maintain that in a regular life, which is never going to be heard of again, a regular life?
right.
But how do you somehow get some type of regular normalcy in your life? Like, how?
Yeah, that's very true because I haven't had a regular life since the age of 14, actually. So, but I definitely understand where you're coming from. I really thought that once the group disbanded, I was going to be good, free, doing what I want to do, and just successful. Oh, well, I'm doing my own thing and my own backgrounds, and
Hmm.
no, not at all. Like, to be able to have the group and have the girls with me, there's safety in numbers. So, of course, when people are ragging the group for, messing up or not doing something good here or there, it's like, oh, well, I'm kind of hiding because, I mean, they ain't pinpointing one person. They're talking about the group as a whole. But now the attention is solely on me. So, sometimes you feel like you got to overperform, got to prove yourself, got to prove yourself better than the group. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm out of the group. I got to do better. But that's just really flesh, and it's selfish because, again, it's just one of those things where it puts you here, and it makes you have to, like, do this work in like this supercharged mode that we can't really do by ourselves anyway. We can't do this on our own. It's God who does it. And so, we just put ourselves in these we do it to ourselves. We put ourselves in these positions, and we feel like we got to overwork and do all this kind of stuff. And so um yeah, I realized, like, instead of just trying to put myself out there as this, like, I'm doing better than a group, and I, like, not that, none of that matters. It doesn't matter. Like, being on my own, it is very stressful, but at the same time, I realized that I can't do none of this in my own strength. It's God who does it.
Yeah. So just speaking of like overworking, when you going into the studio or you going into the mindset of, okay, I want to create an album. Like, do you just sit down? How do you create? I know some people sit down and make topics, or they say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna talk about this, or I got an attitude today, so I'm gonna talk about this. Like, how do you actually create an entire album, like piece by piece? And
Right.
you just said 2 years, so
Right.
you're
Yeah.
pulling from a long time.
Right. So thank God I well, I go from my own experiences. So with my experiences, I'll piece those, with scripture. And I won't, go like verbatim or line by line as it relates to scripture, but I'll, like, do maybe write a line that mirrors scripture, if you will.
Mhm.
So you'll feel it or you'll hear it, but it's not verbatim, like, First John 2. Like, it ain't nothing like that. But again, it's me and my experiences, because people, they learn from your experiences. And then, of course, giving, like, writing all those songs, whatever it is that I'm feeling, and then giving it to my producer. I'll hum a song or whatever, and He'll be like, oh, that's dope. 9 times out of 10, he's feeling it. And he'll get on the keys and start, producing the song. And we build a song from there. And the reason why I said it was 2 years for the album is because we started with 5 songs. It was supposed to be an EP. And it took 2 years because not only did my files crash, but I needed to find another mixing engineer too. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I have a question from one of the viewers, one of the followers, Miss Tia. She said, "Who inspired you to sing?"
Okay. Well, I have my whole top five: Kim Burrell, Karen Clark Sheard, Brandy, Miley Cyrus, and Billie Holiday.
I'm curious of Miley Cyrus. I'm curious.
Yeah, if you go back and listen to the song "Try," you'll hear it.
Okay.
Yeah. I try to be as relatable and as have like really a variety, if you will. I don't want to just be one dimensional.
Yeah.
All right. So what would be the best advice you ever received?
Best advice would be to stay accountable to the work. That's what I've received. Like you get out here every day, and it doesn't matter what career path, and you can be so intimidated by everybody else who out here killing it. And the thing is that the only way that they've even gotten to that spot is because they kept going. They stayed accountable to the work every day. And yeah, that's what I do every day. Yeah.
All right, so what's the name of the album?
Cornerstone.
And where can they find it?
Well, it dropped September 2nd, but I have the new song Liar that you just played. It's already out digitally everywhere.
Liar. Yeah. And a lot of these people, some liars. I know them.
Yeah,
Okay,
boy.
I know somebody just lied just now. Talk about no, I ain't
Yeah,
no liar.
boy.
You know you.
Tell me, I know DJ Rick. You don't know me. You don't know me.
Well, honestly, the song is not about people being liars, but yes, folks do be lying. But the thing about it is that, it's just a message of encouraging people to be strong out there because the devil is a liar. Like he's really out there deceiving people. And I've been deceived as well in relationships, and not just with men, but in relationships with friends. You know what I'm saying? People who say that they are somebody they're not, or situations that I thought were, like top notch situations, and they were really not, so you got to be careful, like really pay attention and don't fall for the deception in news, deception in politics. Like be aware. Yeah. Hey, what's up everybody? It's your girl Keyondra Lockett here, and you're now tuned in to the party before the party.
One take Charlotte. You heard? She put down in the ATLs, you got that
Told
swag
you,
down
man.
there.
Look, I ain't come with it. I didn't come with it.
Hey, now I know you're still in the South, but how much did your accent change?
Not much. I'm still a Southern belle.
You can
I got
hear
a little Southern drawl, just a little.
You
But
can
I know
hear
how to be proper as well.
So real quick before we let you go, let the people know where to find you again and where can they find that single Liar at.
Okay, yeah. So please follow me on all of my social media. That's at Keyondra Lockett. The spelling is right there. And then please go and download or stream my song Liar wherever you download and stream your music digitally.
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I better get to it. But we definitely appreciate you taking the time out your schedule, your day
Yes,
to
sir.
catch up with me and DJ Rick. We all the way up here in the city of Washington, D.C. You down here in ATL. It ain't nothing but up the street,
I gotta
Hopefully
come
you
down
have
there.
fun there. We'd love to have you back on the show.
Yes,
I
sir.
wish you nothing but the best. I hope the album does great when it drops. Hope the single's doing great now. And I hope it actually touch and inspire a lot of people to open their eyes up to some different type of visions,
That's right. Yes. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Definitely.